Hello and fuck ape shit again.
Fuck ape shit.
Fuck and sockin' snorting. Welcome to another Shitty
Podcast.
Webcomics Weekly, brought to you by our Subscribe Star backers. Become Pig on our Subscribe Star to get access to the secret truths that even Kiwi Farms is afraid to tell you, or is most likely actually is clueless. They don't know anything.
It's not
so
that
they don't
they're
know what to tell
afraid.
you.
They are afraid, but they are also clueless.
Yes, probably more clueless than afraid even.
Important distinction.
Yes, vital, necessary. Just getting into the episode. Here's a meme that is way outdated now. In fact, I don't know when this was posted, but here I stole this from someone else. But here's Brendan Fraser from The Mummy, wonderful classic The Mummy, and then The Mummy in the scene has glasses and blue hair. Brendan Fraser goes, "Hey," and Brendan Fraser goes, "Look what I got," and holds up a copy of Hogwarts Legacy, and then the blue hair mummy with glasses, totally soy faces.
Soy face, angrily soy face screaming. In the original,
Yes.
it was him holding up a cat.
A cat, yeah, which was it reminds me of just how wonderful, classic. The Mummy was legitimately still a good movie. Yeah,
Underrated movie.
fun, surprisingly fun. Let's see, February 11th, 2023. So this is like 2 months ago. Holy shit. I mean, 2 months from when we were recording this, but so I posted this meme, probably stole it from Mallet Thorn or something. I don't know, whatever. But and then I replied to myself saying, "Don't you really only need the last two of this, where it's Brendan Fraser holding up Hogwarts Legacy?"
Maybe
and
just
so,
the one panel, or fucking.
well, just the two.
The two panels.
The setup and the reaction, and it reminded me of the CAD rule, which I don't actually have any pictures of. I just wanted to bring it up. Is the Control-Alt-Delete rule that came from V from many years ago, over 10 years at this point, I think. Fuck. Yeah, over 10 years, shit. But the CAD rule was taking a Control-Alt-Delete webcomic page.
It's older than Lost, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Lost is...
Yeah, it predated Lost because people would make fun of Control-Alt-Delete, and then Lost happened, and the making fun of Control-Alt-Delete just changed. We'll do a comic about Lost eventually coming up. I think that's in the notes for a later episode.
20th anniversary.
Oh yeah, I think it already was.
Well, no.
Or the
we
10th.
hit the 10th year.
Yeah, not
10-year anniversary.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary would be 2003. Yeah, it would be the 10-year anniversary. But it is insane to think that it's been 10 years since Lost.
Don't feel old yet.
But the old rule for Control-Alt-Delete was taking, they would be 4 panels each time, because I think Buckley would just have the same template. Every comic would just be the same size, 4 panels, and he would just drag and drop clip art into the same faces.
The facial expressions are clip art, basically.
Yeah. And the comic would be usually just a joke that's kind of belabored or stretched out over 4 panels. So what they did on V was they would just cut out the second and third panel and just leave the first and the fourth, and it would usually have, just like with this, it would have a perfect setup and delivery, where all you needed was that first setup and then the punchline payoff. And so that was the CAD rule, and it's going to be a short episode of for this week, but it's worth acknowledging, because most people don't even remember that ever existed. Because again, after Lost, I think Buckley was trying to switch things up with his comic. He knew he was stagnating, and people were making fun of him constantly for it. And the funny thing is, he was a big success in a way, because he had a potential. There's a pilot for his cartoon show. He had a fucking animated series.
That's a whole other story. I don't think that was very successful. He just that. It's kind of like the fucking Spoonie movie, or it's like I'm gonna make him. Or
Although it was before the
it's like
Spoonie movie
Kick-Ass,
too. Yeah,
It's like
Kick-Ass, yeah.
Kick-Ass, yeah.
You know what's
We're gonna
funny though?
make a movie.
One of the funniest
Okay,
things
what's
I
the movie
remember,
gonna be like? Well, it's gonna suck.
one
Well,
of
I'm making a movie. I don't care.
one of the first things I remember really loving on YouTube was they had the Control-Alt-Delete the entire series on YouTube, but it was with annotations where you, the viewer, could add annotations if you wanted. You could put a box on the screen with a caption of whatever you wanted to say, and people were just filling the screen with dozens of annotations of like fake dialogue or fake subtitles or jokes.
Either critiquing the show,
Yeah,
or just
mocking
making
it.
fun of the comic or Buckley.
Yeah,
To begin with.
it's just one thing after another, and that the thing is, they got rid of annotations in like 2008 or 2009 or something.
Yeah, they didn't even keep them around.
Yeah, which is
like,
a shame because that shit was hilarious.
They didn't just prevent you from adding more. They prevented people from being able to see the ones that were added.
Yeah.
And I think there was like some video that actually preserved the annotations. I don't know where that would be anymore, though.
That could be on YouTube. I haven't looked though, because I just assume you would have to capture the raw video feed with the you'd have to screen capture basically.
Separately.
Yeah,
You'd have to record it separately.
and it's like, who would do that when YouTube itself? Who would think that, oh, YouTube will just delete annotations as a concept? But then they did, and it's like, you can't exactly blame them. But it was an optional feature.
I don't know why. Why would they make it and then get rid of it unless it was, I don't know, a lot of resources?
People were using annotations to make fun of people or mock people. Yeah. It's like, I put up annotations and people made annotations making fun of me.
Somebody bullied a 15-year-old girl on YouTube because she uploaded a video that would have gone on TikTok today.
There's bravery, then there's real bravery, and it's a girl cutting herself or something. Very very annoying, but still, I remember I posted that there's bravery, and it shows military guys and soldiers in Iraq, and it says, and then there's real bravery, and it's a girl with like slight red marks on her arm with a razor blade in her mouth, and people were so pissed off. They're like, this is fucking enraging, and it's like, first of all, I mean, it was originally meant to be a joke, but at the same time, yeah, it is kind of annoying.
Yeah, because you know that there's people out there really like that.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, these girls, that it comes from
these
that.
dumb girls.
Like, what was it? PTSD for being called Smelody.
Yes, Melody was called Smelody. Now she has.
And she
PTSD.
literally said that. She was like, "Fucking, I have fucking more reason to have PTSD.
PTSD has changed
in Iraq.
War has changed." Anyways, so yeah, that's a short episode as usual. But these the Shitty Webcomics Weekly episodes are just going to be short in general. If you want the real meat, check out our Subscribe Star, become Pay Pig. It supports us, but also you get told the truth that other people do not want you to hear. Some of your favorite supposed culture war YouTubers, fake culture war YouTubers. Not that the culture war is fake, but that the people fighting it are fake.
The culture war is very real. There are a lot of people who are benefiting from pretending to fight it.
Culture war profiteers was what I heard it referred to as, which is a very apt term as well. Anyway, so
Leech tubers is actually my go-to.
Yeah, leech tubers is a good one. Anyways, so support the people who tell you the truth, and against the people who don't want you to know the truth. Donate to our Subscribe Star, or there are other ways to donate to us. You can give us Bitcoin if you want.
There's a whole lot of ways you can give us money.
Wonderful. All you gotta do really is just ask. I do have a couple people who just donate to me directly through PayPal also, which is also nice and helpful. It's delightful. It's delightful. So yeah, support us, all that stuff. Like, unshare, reshare, and should have listened to Shitty Webcomics.